We sincerely hope you never found yourself in a situation where you had to defend yourself from a wild and dangerous animal. However, thanks to those who have and decades of animal behavior research, we now have animal-specific guides that help prevent death and increase chances of survival. In this video, we'll teach you how to defend yourself from some of the deadliest animals on planet Earth. But before we move forward, make sure you ring the bell icon and subscribe to the channel for more awesome videos. Don't punch sharks. Regardless of what Lara Croft might have done to fight off a shark, you should never, and we literally mean never, punch a shark or even try to. At the moment, there are 150 types of sharks lurking through the waters, but only 20 types actually attack humans. The reason the majority of sharks don't attack humans is that they don't think of us as food. But if a shark ever gets interested in you, there are some things you should know. If you ever find yourself face to face with a shark, don't turn your back on it. Just move away slowly. Otherwise, you'll appear to the shark as prey. If you ever get caught by one, the shark's eyes and the gills are the most sensitive zones on their bodies. So, don't punch, poke. You should always bear in mind that sharks can smell you from miles away, so try not to pee or bleed in the water. Kangaroo Jack. Although they are super adorable, kangaroos are super dangerous. You must have seen videos of them fighting each other. The most common reason kangaroos attack is when someone invades their territory. Here's what you can do to prevent a boxing match with a kangaroo. Don't run away and don't turn your back. If you do, they will hunt you down. They don't even have to run because they can jump really far. Back away slowly. The smaller you appear to them, the less dangerous you'll be. Start coughing in short and quiet bursts. They will think you are sick and won't feel threatened or the need to attack you. Lions. Or any big cat for that matter. Just like any wild cat, you should never, ever turn your back to it or look away. The moment you look away, you will no longer have them in your field of view, which only tells the predator to attack. Always make sure that you seem bigger by lifting arms or stretching your jacket. If you do, the cat will try to avoid contact. Address the cat in a loud and firm voice. Make sounds, gesticulate, and try not to look like a weak prey. Gentle elephants. Although elephants are friendly and gentle, years and years of hunters have made them really edgy, especially mothers that are taking care of their cubs. So, if you find yourself in front of an angry elephant, try to figure out its body language. If you see that the elephant's ears are bent backward and their trunk is twisted, they will trample you. If an elephant does attack you, don't run. It's better to find some sort of barrier, like a rock. Otherwise, you won't get too far. Rhinos are really, really fast. You should never try to catch a rhino by surprise. They have really bad eyesight, and that makes it easy to startle them. If you do get one scared, try to find a tree or some bushes. Rhinos can run a whopping 37 miles or 60 kilometers per hour, but they always stay away from high grass and bushes because they tend to get stuck in it. Hangry hippo. Hippos are the type of animal that looks nice and calm, but takes more lives than crocodiles or alligators. Even though they're really heavy, they can run at an average speed of 18.6 miles or 30 kilometers per hour. To make matters worse, it's extremely easy to make them angry. So, how should you avoid hippos? Well, they tend to hide in tall grass during drought season, so stay away from any tall grass during the hot safari seasons. If one starts running after you, find a tall rock or a tree to climb up. The animal will eventually leave. Bulls are not annoyed by red color. Although we are led to believe that bulls are attracted to or annoyed by red color, this couldn't be further from the truth. Bulls don't care about colors. All they care about is the way you move. If one starts chasing you, you need to stand still with a firm stance. Grab any piece of clothing you can, and when the bull comes close, toss in any direction. The bull will follow it. Don't pee over the jellyfish sting. Jellyfish are some of the most harmless-looking animals on the planet, but their stings bring a lot of pain. Whatever you do, don't pee on it. That's just an urban myth. What you should do is wash the stung area with salt water. Under no circumstances should you use fresh water, as it will only make the situation worse. Next, use tweezers to take out the leftovers. If you have any antihistamine cream, make sure to apply it to the affected area. Crocs or alligators? These animals have been a tenant of our little planet for hundreds of millions of years. They wouldn't have been able to do that if they were weak and slow. Getting caught in the jaws of either of these animals almost always means certain death, but you can at least try to free yourself. You can hit the animal in the eyes. You can go for the throat if you have anything to use. If the animal is running after you, make sure to be as loud as possible and run in zigzags. If you find yourself in water with either of the animals, do not splash or shout. Try to be as quiet as possible while you move away. Slippery snakes. Even though people think that all snakes are poisonous, they are not, but the ones that are will kill you almost instantly. If you ever find yourself in close proximity to a snake, stomp as hard as you can to mislead the snake. If you get bitten, don't suck the poison out. Movies are for the theaters, not real life. Wash the bite with tap water, make a tourniquet, and get help ASAP. Gorillas, kings of the jungle. There's an obvious reason gorillas are considered kings of the jungle. They are huge and strong leaders who will do anything to protect their families. However, they will only attack if they feel threatened, so make sure you're on your best behavior around them. If they do attack, here's what you should do. Don't look into its eyes and don't talk loud. Don't try to appear larger, so make sure you're sitting down. Gorillas are proud animals and won't attack weak prey, so if you get attacked, roll into a ball and stay as calm as possible. Nasty little bees. Yes, bees may be nasty and sting hard, but they are the reason for all life on Earth. That's why they'll do whatever they can to protect their beehives. They will sting you even if you're just passing by their beehive, so make sure to avoid them. If you find yourself near one, hide in a dark place. Lack of light misleads bees. Try not to wear dark colors if you plan on being close to a beehive. The darker the outfit, the higher the chance you'll get stung. This is also the reason beekeepers always wear white. Covering exposed areas of your skin is also a smart decision. Were you familiar with any of the techniques we mentioned? Do you know any other that can help save lives? If you do, share them in the comments below and drop a like.
We'll show you everything worth knowing